Konnichiwa minasan, hajimashite Max desu. Onegaishimasu. Bonjour, comment allez-vous? Je m'appelle Max. Yorobun 안녕하세요, Max입니다. Hi everybody, welcome back to another brand new live video for the girls, for the children, and for the Carisosa Happy Gel Natural Nail Overlay Rebalance live demonstration from the real OG of nails, Max. Woo! How is everybody doing today? Welcome back to another brand new live video, my lovelies. So today, Carisosa has had her nails on for roughly, I'm good and you, my love? I'm a real OG now. If you guys didn't know, I was detained in Dubai, 32 hours, arrested and deported, all for being accused of looking like a trans. Can you believe that? A face this beautiful will take you to jail. Legit. It really did. I got arrested for being too pretty. Can you believe that? But thank you, I appreciate it. I'm ready to go though. I feel like my vacation, my trip, my perfume journey has been met with a lot of obstacles, but that's not gonna hold me down because I really like it. I really like perfume. And today I got 2 out of 3 suitcases, thank the Lord, but one perfume was broken.
Oh wow.
One was broken, but it's okay because I took a decanter because there's a store in Dubai you can go and you can take your perfumes to, and the guy will copy it. So I took a sample of one that I actually have a bottle of it, but I was like, I need a dupe for it because she's on the pricey side. They were jealous of the skin for reals, and that one broke.
Oh man.
But my suitcase smells really pretty.
I bet.
It smells really nice in there, but they're all like oily, so that's why I left them out there to dry because they all.
Oh, okay.
But some of the bottles look cool, huh?
Yeah, I seen that pink one. That one caught my eye. I don't know. There's like a hot pink one right there.
A hot pink one, the teddy bear one, or the one that looks like
it's the teddy bear one.
that looks like a old like a Fabergé egg, like a pink crystal Fabergé egg.
I don't know. It's like when you walk in, it'd be on. So if we're walking that way, it's gonna be on your right hand side. I don't know.
Let me see. Hold on one second. Oh, for all the haters, that's my flat butt. You can kiss that. Oh, I think it is the teddy bear one. It's very flat. So we're gonna do a fill today on Carisosa. We're gonna do more so like a rebalance because her nails kind of grow down. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna apply Happy Gel quite thick so that way when we file it, it'll be nice and straight. What's new? I haven't been here live in a while. There's a whole bunch of stuff new. Check out the stories too. We just added 2 new products that we dropped today. One of them is the nail care clips, which are great when you got the fat fingers, the fat phalanges, and you have a hard time getting into the nooks and crannies. This will hold down the skin and make it easy to go in and clean. Yeah, I am. Thank you. And you know what? I honestly, like, I'm glad I can sit here and make fun of my situation because there's a saying in Spanish, que nada debe nada teme. Who he does not owe anything fears nothing. And because I don't think I did anything bad, and I'm not a trans person, and not what was the word they told me? Impersonating a woman. Like honestly, like I think it's hilarious. And thank God it didn't escalate. But I am banned from going to Dubai. So if I try to go back, they will arrest me, and I don't want to get arrested. So other Middle Eastern countries it is for me. Jordan, Bahrain, Saudi Arabia. I love Saudi Arabia. I only had one bad experience there, and it was a pretty crappy experience. But other than that, it wasn't anything too bad. They made me wash my face. I went to a theme park called Boulevard World, and when I got there, because there it's very segregated between men and women, so I got in the men's line, and I had my man bag with me. And men in Saudi Arabia do not have man bags. So I had my man bag with me, and they're like, "Why do you have a purse?" And I was like, "Well, I carry my stuff in here, like my phone." And then they're like, "Why do you have lipstick?" And it was clear lip balm, Prada clear lip balm, and I had perfume in there, and I had diet pills in there too, and they detained me, and I thought I was like, oh, because of my diet pills, like they probably think it's something else, and no, it was because they said that I had makeup on, and it's against Saudi law, so I needed to leave. I was not let into the park. And I was like, I didn't have any makeup on. I only had sunscreen because I'm allergic to the sun. So I was like, I'll wash my face, and I'll look the same. So they talked between themselves. And mind you, the security guard was not Saudi. He was from another country, clearly from another country. So they took me to the men's bathroom, and they watched me wash my face.
Oh wow, that's crazy.
Yes, like a real criminal. But we can laugh about it now. So enough of me rambling. Let us begin the snatching of these phalanges. I'm like, well, I don't, like, these things happen to me. And Mom was like, girl, you were alone and weren't you scared? And I was like, no, I was honestly perfectly fine. But it did dampen my night.
Do you want the before and after?
Yes. So this is 4 weeks about, and this is our design today. So we use Precious Minerals color changing gels, and we added some sequins from the Millennium Girl. So we're gonna go in with our Fitbit to take off all the old gel. What did Miss Maddie say? What?
What a closed mind place.
Well, it's a different culture, and it's a different religion, and I hate when people say, "Well, you should have done your research." I did, and because I am not a transgender, and I am not, I don't. Oops. Because I'm not a transgender and I don't identify as a woman or, try to, what was the word I used that they told me?
Impersonating?
Impersonate a woman, I didn't think I would have an issue. But apparently I did.
I'm one of those people too. Stuff always happens to me.
For real. And I thought it was like my cousin Carla, like every time she goes somewhere, she always gets her suitcases lost. Like poor Carla, like every time we travel, 2 or 3 days without her suitcase. In London, I felt so bad for her. Because she was tired and first of all, she told me the wrong carousel to go pick up the bags, right? So then when I found, I was like, girl, I think it was like 5 or 6, and she said it was 9, and I was like, they don't even look like each other. But somebody had taken her bag and they left theirs and they looked similar. And they had left the airport too. So whoever had her bag had to go all the way back to the airport out in the middle of Heathrow and then take back her bag. So we are going in with the Fitbit and oh, sorry, I need to move it over so that you guys can see. That's kind of important.
What bit is that?
This is the Fitbit, and we're taking down all the old gel. Getting the nail nice and thin, making sure there's no lifting. Oops, sorry. Making sure there's no lifting. This hand actually had less lifting than that one. Is that the hand you use the most? Oh, that's why. But honestly, for a month, they still look pretty decent.
Yeah.
Where people are like, oh, your nails, are those your real nails?
No.
No? They're so sparkly?
I don't know where for people to be.
Walmart, Family Dollar.
What's the new items drop on the website?
The last 2 were the nail care clips and the Millennium Girl, and then we also, before I left, we dropped some new 123 Go Black Label styles. But honestly, you guys, if you are joining us from TikTok, we had some crazy people on TikTok today. They were testing my patience, and I had to put them in their place. You do not mess with an ex-con. She was like, you shouldn't have that much dust. And I was like, girl, what are you talking about? Yes, we're Tawny, Montana, and we're just doing lines and lines of nail dust because that's what we do for fun. For reals. I swear, some people. There's this one lady who made a video about Christy Meekin criticizing her technique, and I was like, wow, talk about wanting to do anything for clout. And I was like, I hope she does a video about me so that way I can laugh about it. And be like, God, finally, it took you long enough. Because there's this girl on the internet. I don't know what her name is, but all she does is just like criticize other people's videos, saying that she only she knows how to do the correct technique, and everyone's doing it wrong, and take my class and this and that.
Everybody has their preference.
Everybody.
Everybody's different.
But she thinks she's the know-all and be-all. So that'd be kind of cool if she did a video about me criticizing my technique. I would think it's funny. I would reply to her. I'd be like, finally, took you long enough. Because honestly, all she would be doing is making me more famous.
True.
Look how beautiful this just takes everything off, you guys. Super fast and easy. No damage. Just make sure there's no lifting. And it's very thin because we're going to rebuild the nail. Because her nails tend to grow down, so we want to keep them straight. We don't want no bird's feet.
What are you doing for your birthday, Max?
Going to Dubai.
That's Miss Maddie.
I'm just kidding, no. I am going to Paris. Because you guys know, as it says in the Bible, thou shalt go to the happiest place on earth on the 6th month on the 4th day of the year of the Lord. So I'm going to go to Euro Disney. And I'm going to take my mom to Europe with me. But I don't think she's not down to go to Disneyland, so I'll probably go to the park alone. But I'm trying to convince my cousin Carla to go, but she's been busy. She bought a house and she's putting a lot of money into it, so I don't think she's going to be able to make it. So we're going to go in with our brand new cuticle care powder. So we'll go to Paris for 4 days and we'll go to London for 4. And my mom's other son will watch my dad while we're gone.
I was about to ask you that.
You're like that? Yeah, it's kind of important. We can't leave him by himself.
Yeah. Is he gonna actually watch him this time?
Well, he doesn't have a choice. Because it's not like we can like come back if it's like a 4 or 2 hour drive. No, it's like an international flight.
Yeah.
Hopefully the weather in Paris is permissible, because I hate the heat. Let's push back that cuticle. What does the cuticle care powder do? 1, it prevents your bits from clogging. 2, it helps dry out the dry non-living tissue, so it's easier to get rid of the crusty molesties. So we're going to use our flame bit from the 10 pack. Oh, we're going to take our nail care clip, and this will actually hold the skin down.
Beautiful ring. Thank you.
Oh, did you go to the county fair?
No.
You didn't go see Bone Thugs and Harmony with everybody?
No.
And go see Koraima fight?
No, I seen the video of it on TMZ Tucson.
They got nasty. Like, they were on the floor. And who else was there? Danny Trejo?
Yeah.
Was that the same night?
Yes.
So he was the MC?
No, I don't know, was that Sunday?
Maybe. No, I think that was a different concert. He was like hosting something else, huh?
Yeah, he was there on Sunday, I think it was. With Baby Bash and...
A bunch of old has-beens.
Yeah.
Look how beautiful this bit goes in, you guys. And with the care powder, you can really go in and get rid of all that crusty molesties. So this is literally like an extra pair of hands, especially if you're doing your own. Huge difference, because it will hold down the lateral sidewall, so that way you can go in there and get nice and clean, clean, clean. Why do you need so many? Oh, what a question. Why don't you need so many? For real, they're not supposed to last forever. Even though
$9.99 for 40?
For reals. Even though that's, that's the bad thing about couture.com is our products are so high quality, they last such a long time. I don't know why is it me or is it the filter making everything look kind of washed out? Let me turn it off. Let's see if that's better. Is that better, you guys?
Yes, much clearer.
Awesome. Perfect.
I think it looks good.
It doesn't look too dark or anything like that? Because sometimes I look at the videos and I'm like, oh my gosh, what happened? It's like someone turned saturation up all the way.
My hands look really dark.
Really?
Yeah.
I wonder why.
I mean, I know I'm dark, but I'm
Not
know.
that dark.
Yeah.
I think it's because we have no like natural light coming in. I need to like play around with. I need to fix this because it's really wonky, and I need to have light coming in from this angle. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because we're cast from behind, so the natural sunlight comes from my back, so that's what makes it look really dark too.
Maybe that light, if you turn it a little the other way.
Which one? The little one?
Look at millions of lights that you have.
I know. See, that light barely even does anything. Beautiful. Okay, now we're gonna go in with the carrots. So let me give her a little brush. So that we can buff out the dry non-living tissue while we have our nail care powder on. And because the nail care powder dehydrates the skin, you can see it does not create the onion effect. The onion effect is when you're buffing the skin, it splits out. And then all the layers will not stick together. That's why we don't soak. And that's why we use manicure water at the end. It's more of a polishing technique. Because my manicure water is like a microdermabrasion. So it definitely polishes, and it's more so towards the end to get that really airbrushed Photoshop finish. Beautiful, look at that. And it feels really clean too, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And a clean cuticle is a happy cuticle, and they're not raw. Because some people really go in and just take everything off, and it's like, oh my god.
Hi Max, what kind of nails are we doing tonight?
We can show you. Ursula Sea Witch color changing gels, natural nail overlay. So these are Carasosa's real nails.
Oh, how beautiful.
And they change color. So they're from the Precious Minerals color changing gel series, which are Love Parade and Love Bingo. Perfect. Okay, now we're gonna go in with the Skinny Sanding Band and Mandrel, and we're gonna etch the nail surface.
Oh my god, they're so long for natural.
Real natural nails too. And Happy Gel, because it is a semi-hard gel, it's a poly type gel. It gives you that strength that you need. And remember, right now we have 30% off plus free shipping worldwide on any order over $20 using promo code BUNNY30. And Nail Glide is back in stock as well too. And you guys know InnoCouture.com products are not facing tariffs because all of our products are made here in America. Okay, there we go. Did you come over to yes?
What is that stuff called that you put on the gel nails to give it the porous, something texture so that it holds better?
What is the stuff called that you put on the gel nail to give it that porous texture so that it holds better? The gel nail? You mean to etch the inside of the nail? I'm lost. Can you reiterate your question, my love, and that way I can answer it better for you? A little bit of nail prep to dehydrate and balance out the pH of the nail. You mean like the 1, 2, 3 go nail to make it like etch the inside? Is that what we're talking about? I just want to make sure we're on the same page.
Yes.
This right here. You scrub the inside of the nail with that, and that will make it porous so that way it stays on forever and ever and ever. A little bit of primer. And I found my brush actually too. It was inside my drawer.
Oh, the Happy Gel?
Mm-hmm.
I need to get some of that, thanks.
Of course, and right now you can get it 30% off using promo code BUNNY30. So we're gonna use Happy Gel in Eternal Beige. Oh my gosh, Nail Glide smells so good, you guys, it's not even funny.
You can smell the watermelon.
Mm-hmm.
Right away.
Nice and thin around the cuticle area.
What is it? Wait, let me see. Yay, I need a Happy Gel demo. And then they're asking, what is Nail Glide?
What is Nail Glide?
Yeah.
It's like KY jelly for nails for your brush, so that way nothing sticks. So that way you don't have any friction. And your brush stays clean when you're using Happy Gel. Make the tip thick so that when we file it, it comes out nice and straight.
Hola, Max. Welcome home.
Hello, my love. Thank you.
I mean, aloha.
Oh, aloha.
I said, oh.
It means the same thing, though, technically. Alive in one piece. I still have all my body parts. They didn't chop my head off or anything else.
Oh, clever. So you use the gel instead of monomer.
Yes, you can use monomer, but now that Nail Glide's back in stock, we don't need to. Because all this does is it acts as a lubricant on the brush to keep it from sticking to the gel. And especially if you're a tech that's just barely starting out with acrylic, starting out with Happy Gel is incredible because you get the look and feel of acrylic, but you have the whole infinite of time to play with it until it's the shape you want. Gesundheit. So nice and thin around the cuticle area, and the brush already has the perfect shape at the cuticle, so it's really easy to get in there. See?
I suck at acrylic, LOL.
Try Happy Gel. It's like acrylic and gel had a baby. See, fast and easy. Don't overthink it. When you overthink it, that's when you start having issues. What?
Why don't you go fix the center?
Oh, okay. Oh, tell JP about the graffiti on the side of the building.
Oh, he went to lunch.
Oh, he did? No, I just saw him walk by.
He's back
He's back?
Yeah.
somewhere.
Thankfully, the city of Tucson, if you whine enough, they will fix the graffiti. Somebody tagged our building on the side, some little hoodlum. So
Really?
annoying. Yeah, it's not that big though.
Oh. And they'll come out and paint it over, or you guys have to?
No, they do it.
Oh.
Remember, every time we're tapping out the product, patting it, side, side, and then down the center. Juan, ¿te fijaste que al lado del edificio le pusieron graffiti? Para que le tomes fotos y la mandes a la ciudad, porfa. Beautiful. Okay, let's go ahead and bake that for 1 minute inside the king lamp. Remember, it's really quiet today, huh?
Yes. The last one was I suck at acrylic.
Why is everybody so quiet today?
I'm trying this tonight. RIP in my dominant hand.
It's great to challenge yourself because it's how you get better at your skills. The more you practice, the better you get at it, and it just takes time.
Erica says, I'm eating, LOL.
What are you having for dinner, my love? We made pot roast at home.
Your mama cooked?
I put it in the oven.
Oh, you did?
Yes, can you believe that? I got skills. We're gonna take nail clean.
Tired of Oriental food? Chinese food?
I haven't had proper Chinese food in a while.
Really?
I had some when I was in Saudi Arabia. I went to like a Panda Express out there. It was gross. It like the shrimp tasted like it was in ketchup. Ugh, so gross.
Anna wants to know, what do you see coming in the future of email couture?
If I told you, then it wouldn't be a surprise.
Erica was eating ramen. Sherry said chicken burrito.
Oh, nice. But I will tell you, I think the next major product that we're launching that I'm really excited for is our Russian dual forms, which are like extreme shapes. So I think dual forms will make a decent comeback. And we have some new caddies coming out, some new ballerina gels, but I think less is more will be the next trend for
I just
For
bought a
phalanges.
plastic town. I was doing my own nails too much. Nails by Tiff said making Cobb salad here.
Ooh, nice.
Chicken masala. Cat claws.
I can't tell you, but you'll be surprised.
And the French nails.
No, I don't think we're gonna release 1 2 3 Go French black label nails. I think that it's been scrapped. Why? Because even when we had the regular 1 2 3 Go nails in French, they didn't sell until they were on clearance. So honestly, I don't want to invest a lot of money into something that's gonna do So I think if you want French nails, we can paint them.
Bye.
Okay.
I just told him.
Maddie said XXL black label coffin perhaps.
Maybe closer towards the end of the year, but not anytime soon.
What do you think about dual form pedicures?
I don't think anything about it. I don't think anything that's not couture. So if that's how somebody does their fantasy with dual form pedicures, then that's what they do.
I love the French one. Makes it so much easier.
Yeah, unfortunately that there was no demand for it in the market. So we're using our burst bit to begin to shape out the bad boys.
Chris said me too.
Or the ombre too. So they're sadly getting discontinued.
Always so diplomatic.
Huh?
Always so diplomatic.
That's how you run a successful business.
Sometimes I just use the French as my base.
Well, if you want to get French, better stock up before they're gone forever. Even colored based 1 2 3 Go nails, I don't see that happening in the future. We have so many gel polishes and colors, and people are like, oh yeah, make them in colors, and then you make them in colors and then they don't buy them.
Will you be doing any classes in LA?
Nope. I don't see myself teaching in person. Actually, no, I take that back. I am teaching at the premiere shows, but honestly, I would love to get out of it because teaching in person is honestly not really for me. I love teaching online, but I personally like making products more than I do teaching in person.
Which bit is that, Max?
This is the verse bit, and I'm just being 100% completely honest. When I could sit here and be like, oh my god, I love teaching in person, I honestly don't. It's very stressful. And I like doing this better, because that way you can watch me in your pajamas, or you're having a glass of wine and a Black and Mild.
Hitting five.
For reals. And around the cuticle area. Judging is okay. I don't mind judging.
These layers are perfect for teaching as well. Teaching as you go, we can rewatch.
You can pause it. You can save it.
I'm laughing because of the next question that I gotta read to you.
What? Oh my god, I'm scared.
It's from Sin, I don't know, something. She says, what is your favorite part of Dubai?
Getting deported from it. That was my favorite part. Getting arrested and being called a transgender when I'm not. That was my favorite part.
That's why I was laughing. I was like, oh god.
Being a real OG now because I'm a criminal.
Erica said he didn't have a favorite part.
That was my favorite part right there. The KFC. I had KFC twice while I was out there.
His favorite part was sitting at those airport benches.
no sleeping on them.
Oh.
No, but the benches that they had for us in detention were different from the ones that are at the airport. Those were nicer.
Oh.
Oh, and then having to poop while you're being like, you're being watched.
They're waiting for you to come out.
Mm-hmm.
Were they rough with you?
Were they rough with me? What do
Rough.
you think? It's like a whole bunch of dudes that look like Saddam Hussein. They're not going to be delicate, my love. They're not going to be kind. I'm a criminal in their eyes. Do you guys see how the dust is like super heavy and it falls to the ground?
Max, you have a mask on. I'm just kidding.
For real. One girl was like, why do you have so much dust? It's not supposed to. I'm like, yeah, it is. We're rebalancing the nail. We have to file it into shape. If not, it's going to grow like a claw, and we don't want that. It's not 1993 in South Tucson anymore.
What product is that you are filing?
Happy Gel in Eternal Beige. I'm gonna make sure it's nice and thin while still maintaining the integrity of the natural nail because they grow out really fast.
Next question. Do you use a dust collector?
I don't. I make them and I sell them and we have incredible ones. But I don't use them because then you won't hear me speak or rant as I'm on my live stream. That is why I do not use a dust collector during the lives.
As much as I hate what happened, I think maybe it was safer for you at the airport.
Well, maybe. Safer from my credit card. But honestly, like, I'm not gonna lie and be like, oh my god. Honestly, like, it really sucked because I really wanted to buy perfumes. And I feel let down. I feel defeated. I feel it really sucks that I couldn't defend myself. And I'm not gonna throw money at it as well. Because honestly, if I, hire attorneys or whatnot, what's the point? I'm not going to be let in. I'm not going to get an apology, so it really sucks.
Dubai was just not ready for your unique style, and it's their loss.
And honestly, I don't think I look that weird, but apparently I do. I think I look quite mundane, but apparently I do not. I look very out of the ordinary to a lot of people, so I don't see it. But it could be because I'm tall and blonde. But there's lots of tall blonde people too. Just go to Norway.
I'm Middle Eastern, and I accept you, love. It's not all of them.
I'm Middle Eastern too. My dad's family is of Saudi and Palestinian descent.
You don't look weird. You just created your own unique style.
And it's not like I wear flashy clothes or anything like that. Like, if you see what I wear, like, I dress pretty modest, I think, now. But, just making excuses at this point.
What speed are you using?
That was 33,000 RPM.
No, you don't. You look normal. I love your look.
It's not normal to the Emirati people that deported me. Can you believe that? I'm a deportee. That's crazy. Never in 1,000 years.
Can I imagine if your hair was still toner blue, they'd have lost it.
For reals. Or maybe they would have let me in. But it was a machine, so like their passport scanner is like set to detect like AI, what like certain features that they deem are of that of transgender people.
For blonde hair?
No, I think it's like my chin shape.
Ah, okay.
Or my jaw shape. I think they think that it's like maybe a sign of a transgender. That or maybe like my nose, because my nose is like really sharp. I don't know, but that's what, triggered because one of the immigration officers is like, well, clearly you're not a transgender, and I was like, obviously, but the computer said you are, and that's pretty much all the excuse, not excuse, but the reasoning I got.
Oh, wow. Have you thought of creating your own fragrance so that way we can be a part of your world?
No. I love fragrance review, but making a perfume is not something I see myself doing, because then it would take away from my real passion, which is making nail products, not perfumes. But if you want some recommendations, I am more than happy to give you some. Honestly, right now, my current obsession, and the one that gives me a lot of compliments, is Guidance 46, I think it's called, by Amouage.
Is Dubai that good? I wouldn't even want to go there, and I fit in.
No, I think Dubai is like Las Vegas, but without casinos, but for perfumes, it is very good. And inexpensive.
Every country has a certain type of people they deport just by looking at them. It is a real sad. It is the sad reality.
But I wasn't trying to enter the country illegally. You know, I was there as a tourist to go spend money and enjoy what they make for tourism, like the Ferrari World. And I was gonna go swim with dolphins at SeaWorld, but you know what? Oh well, I'll take myself elsewhere, is what everyone says, and you know they're right.
Dubai doesn't seem that fun. Love your nails, by the way.
Thank you.
The Guidance is a search. Didn't you go there before?
Where?
I guess Dubai.
No. I've been to Lebanon, but that was years ago.
Will you be restocking the 80 grit vial refill strips?
No, it's been replaced by the 100. We don't have any 80 anymore, huh?
I don't think so.
No.
France is coming up soon.
Yes, but I've been to France already so many times. It's like, ugh, there's nothing new. Maybe Galeria Lafayette, but I've been to France like 4 or 5 times already. And I'm not one to like go to museums or anything like that. It's not my style. I'm not that classy.
Are you ready for the Paris summer heat?
Girl, I'm from Tucson, Arizona.
Nails by Jessica said I've been using them for years now. I got addicted
To what?
to the 80 grip.
Oh, really? Oh, I'm sorry, we discontinued it, but try the 100. You're gonna love it. But if you want an 80 grit file, we have these available, and these are, you can wash and sanitize. I've been to Paris once in May, and it wasn't too bad. At night, it really cools down. But like for us, it really doesn't cool down until like, when does it cool down in the summer? Never, huh? Because at night, it's still pretty hot.
Yeah. I find France so moody. Love Disneyland there though.
Yes, it's beautiful.
Barcelona next, Max. It's
No,
so nice there.
I don't. I'm really not interested in Barcelona. Because honestly, after a while, like all big cities and all that, they kind of are the same.
Jessica said, okay, cool, she'll grab one. Sin said, yes, Barcelona is great.
No, I'm not a beach kind of person, and Barcelona is like very much a party city, and I'm not a partier.
If they had Disneyland there, he'd be happy.
Yeah, maybe. Germany has a lot of theme parks, but my experience in Germany with German people was really nice. But the other people that are in Germany that are not German, they were not very friendly. And I've been to Japan a lot of times. I've been to China a bunch of times. Korea, I've been to Korea like 40 times already. Look at that, beautiful. How do they feel now, Carasosa?
Good, lightweight.
And strong.
Let's see. Yeah.
She's like, my nail bent. I'm just kidding. No. So now we're going to take our famous black gel polish 002.
Sadly, some people are still narrow-minded.
Unfortunately. And the ability to not defend yourself is what really pisses me off. Because everybody deserves due diligence.
I bet they love your look in Korea.
Not really. I still get, lots of stares while I'm out there.
How about India?
I've been to India. India, I did feel very uncomfortable because I got a lot of people like just walking up to me and taking pictures, and I felt like an animal in a cage, and I didn't like it. So I got security when I was in India.
I bet they love. Oh wait, no, I already said that one.
Oh. So now we're gonna go. This is from Precious Minerals. This is 56. This is a color changing gel. Just a little dab will do ya. So this is a purple that turns hot pink.
Tomorrow is a new day. Stay positive and keep it moving.
And that's how we do it every day. Next is 54. This is like a grayish kind of beige color, and it turns into like a really light pastel-y green. And honestly, like, I don't think the food in Europe it's okay. But the Middle East has really good food. Japan has okay food. China has really good food, actually. Thailand. But I'm not gonna fly to Thailand just to go eat.
Go to China.
I've already been to China.
I know, but go again.
For what?
I don't know.
It's far. And if you don't know anybody, there really isn't like a lot to do. Like, oh, okay, another shopping mall.
Oh, really?
Yeah, after like 2 or 3 days, it gets boring. I'm pretty sure they have museums and things like that, but that's not really like my thing. They do have theme parks. But China is really hot in the summer though. Hot and humid.
Yeah.
So we're going to take from our Vegan Liner 4-pack. We're going to use the lavender one. I've been to Australia too. I've been to New Zealand. I've been to Canada. And I could not do like some place that's like super relaxing, like an island or something like that, like Maldives or like Jamaica. I would get so bored. Remember, you guys, don't over swirl the colors, okay? Okay.
I'd be too scared to go to Australia. The spiders there are awful.
They're not as bad as people make it out to be. But there are some loud birds. I do remember that. But Australia and Canada, I feel, have very similar vibes. Can you guys see the colors already changing?
What is the key to not blurring the colors?
Don't over swirl.
They said, how about South Africa?
I haven't been there, but it's also just like, beaches and things like that, and I'm not an outdoorsy kind of person, so I'm not gonna get down with like safari or anything like that. Maybe Egypt. Egypt sounds exciting, but it's also the Middle East, so I don't know how I would be welcomed. Go ahead and bake that. And I heard Egypt is like really dirty too. One of my other friends was like Marrakesh, and I was like, yeah, I don't know. How about Dubai? Let's go to Dubai.
Can't do that one.
Unless I want to get arrested. So So from the brand new Millennium Girl glitter set, we're gonna use number 4 today.
Could you appeal it with Dubai if you wanted to?
No. Once their records are set, that's it. And honestly, like, I'm not gonna throw money at it and try to like get justice or anything like that, because you're on their playing field. You know what I mean? So there's nothing you can do. You're at their mercy. So I'm not gonna poke the bear out there.
You can do that lady and go to Pakistan. At least we know they're very nice.
In Pakistan,
Yeah.
I remember she was like, "What are you doing in Pakistan? Chilling." But doesn't she have like issues? Like actual like she's not playing with the full deck of cards?
Oh,
That lady they were like, "What are you doing in Pakistan?" And she's like, "Chilling." You
I
never
know.
saw her? This
No.
lady, she went to Pakistan and supposedly she was going to marry some guy there, but it was like fake. And she was like there for like a while and she had no money to get back home. And she was like, "Yeah, I'm Pakistani. So what?"
No, I don't know.
You've never seen her?
No.
Oh my gosh, she looks wild too.
She went there to get married, but didn't.
No, it was all like a lie, like a sham. She, like those guys that like message you like, "Oh my God, you're so beautiful. I'm like a Nigerian prince. Marry me and I will give you $5 million."
No,
So
God.
she went to Pakistan for that, and she was stuck there.
She was using a Nicki Minaj filter. That's crazy. I remember that. Maddie said.
It wasn't that long ago. It was funny. There, she was like, "What are you doing in Pakistan?" "Chilling." She was like, "I'm Pakistani," and I was like, "Okay." But I had a lot of recent interactions with a lot of fellow Pakistanis. Unfortunately, in Dubai, they deport a lot of Pakistani people. Why, I don't know. But when I was detained, a big chunk of people that were there were Pakistani.
Oh wow.
Look how pretty that glitter is, you guys. It just really wraps everything together.
It was a 19-year-old boy. His parents didn't let him marry her.
Why?
She definitely had a screw loose. Bless her.
One French fry short of a Happy Meal. Or quite a couple, actually.
She's way older.
I'll have to show it to you right now when we're done. Because they were like, "What are you doing in Pakistan?" "Chilling." And they had to do like a GoFundMe, I think, to get money to get her out of there.
Oh wow.
Mm-hmm. But she was like, "I'm Pakistani." And they're like, "No, you're not." She's like, "Yeah, I am." Beautiful. Let's go ahead and bake that. And we're going to seal with 2 thin coats of Queen Heart Gel Top Coat.
Oh gosh. And she was asking the government for 100,000.
Oh yeah, they're like, if you want to interview, she was like, "Oh, you're gonna have to pay." She was wild. She was a savage. Let me see if I can find it. What was it? Let's see.
We'll catch you all later. Gotta go make dinner for the family. And Max, you always have a plate at our table.
Thank you, my love.
Can I head over there right now? No, just kidding.
For reals. Oh, she has bipolar.
This city will be reconstructed. It will be fixed up right away. I'm
That's
asking
her?
the government for 100K in my pockets.
This
is Anita Enro Robinson, who in January 2025 went viral on TikTok for flying from New York to Karachi to meet her 19-year-old online lover, Nidal Mehmet.
I'm Muslim and it's against my religion to tell y'all my business.
Local reports say Mehmet claimed he had been catfished by the New Yorker. He said 33-year-old Robinson wasn't the woman she allegedly pretended to be in pictures she sent him online. Despite being called out, Robinson was adamant about marrying Nidal and went to his house, which was locked. So she began wandering around the neighborhood until police arranged for an NGO to give her shelter. She went viral after she made ludicrous claims in her interviews with local media.
Make sure y'all get this on your camera. I'm married to Nidal Hamid. I'm Onaija Hamid. We are moving to Dubai very soon. We're gonna have our baby in Dubai.
Her son reportedly
At least they
said
let her
she
into
was
Dubai.
diagnosed with bipolar disorder.
He talk too much. That's it.
Yes, that's it. Yes, I'm saying. ये भी देखे यही मेरी बात की तारीफ
That's
की है.
it. You talk too much.
Despite being labeled a catfish, it didn't stop some Pakistani men from proposing. The story even inspired some online skits.
I need land.
Reports say Robinson is finally returning home without Nidal or any other suitors.
This is good. This is food is good. Pakistani people is good.
Yeah.
Our country is very good.
Hello, down.
Cherry says, oh my god, I remember that.
And she got proposed to in Pakistan. So maybe we need to go to Pakistan. Never know what's up out there in Pakistan. Yeah, learn some Urdu. I wonder what kind of food they eat out in Pakistan. Does anybody know what Pakistani food is like? Let us know in the comments below.
She was ordering everyone around at the news conference.
She's wild. She's a savage. Let's bake that 30 seconds. I need to find a woman. They're like, what are you doing in Pakistan? Chilling. We're gonna move to Dubai.
She's gonna have her baby in Dubai.
For reals. And they'll let her in, but not me. And she's certified one French fry short of a Happy Meal. But me, no. I'm too controversial for
Dubai.
for Dubai.
They're lost.
Because I look like a trans, apparently. And let's do our second coat. We have Queen Heart Gel top coat. And like I mentioned on TikTok, you can do no more than 7 drops of gel polish thinner into your top coat. Too much gel polish thinner could break down the product and you could have issues later on with retention, product yellowing, etc., etc. So 3 coats is good, 5 coats is perfect. I mean, drops of gel polish thinner. No more than 7. You gotta float that gel on top of everything so that we have a nice smooth finish. So that way all the little nooks and crannies are sealed and that sequence is nice and smooth. Okay, beautiful. Let's turn it upside down, let it self-level out. And you already know we're going to finish with the iconic cotton candy cuticle oil.
The reflection is so pretty over those colors.
Okay, let's go ahead and bake that. We did a pretty good time, huh?
Yes, sir.
Can you guys believe we're already done? That was fast. Do you like Snapchat, Kara Sosa?
Not Now what happened?
I'm not a fan of it. Do you guys like Snapchat? Let me know in the comments below. I feel like only little kids use Snapchat.
I think so. Are you ordering more perfumes?
It said 50% off. I can't help myself. I love a good deal. But let's see if they're really 50% off.
They probably hiked the price.
Probably. So this is 4 sizes of Velvet Rose.
Have yours without opening Snapchat. No Snapchat or TikTok.
For reals.
Ooh, what is 50% off?
Supposedly fragrance.net, but these prices look normal to me.
I have it, but I really don't use it.
Joma Shop is still cheaper. Okay, after the hand comes out of the lamp, we wait 10 seconds, and then we hit it with cotton candy cuticle oil. And there we have it. Look at that, you guys.
Those are cute.
And they're her real nail too. Let's put both of them in the frame. Oh my gosh, we need to put some Maxi hand lotion on you. After she washes her hands, we'll put some lotion on because they are dry. Well, there you have it, my loves. A beautiful natural nail overlay on Cara Sosa using our Precious Minerals color changing gels from both Love Parade and Love Bingo. I hope you guys enjoyed this little demo. Don't forget, you guys, to take advantage of promo code BUNNY30. And I will see you guys tomorrow with Cara Dennis Chapman in the next live video. Bye, everybody.